While I was in surgery, my son sold my farm to pay for his daughter-in-law's honeymoon. When I got back, he said, jokingly, "You know, sometimes life throws you a curveball and other times, it just flat out sucker punches you." I just clawed my way back from a surgery that nearly took my life, only to walk through my own front door and hear my son, Matthew, tell me, "Thanks to your farm, my wife is in the Bahamas." Can you even imagine that? My blood ran cold, but the truly shocking part? I laughed. I stood there, frozen on the threshold of my own home, watching Matthew's mocking smile. He was proudly telling me how he'd sold one of my properties, to fund Sophia's luxurious honeymoon. Sophia. That woman who'd never lifted a finger, now luxuriating on paradise beaches, paid for with my sweat, my sacrifice, my very legacy. For a second, I thought I was going to explode. But then, I did something even I didn't expect. I started to laugh. A deep, genuine laugh that rumbled from the bottom of my chest. Matthew looked at me, utterly confused. That arrogant smile of his began to waver. "Dad," he asked, his voice a little shaky, "what's so funny?" I just kept laughing, slowly taking off the green jacket I'd worn for my trip. 40 years. 40 years I'd spent building a farming empire, waking up before the sun, supervising every single detail of my land. I'd sacrificed vacations, comforts, everything to secure my children's future. And this was my firstborn's welcome home? This betrayal? "Oh, Matthew," I finally managed to say, still chuckling, "if only you knew what you just did." His face drained of color. That arrogance? Gone. Evaporated like morning dew on my fields. "What? What do you mean?" I started walking towards him slowly. I watched his hands begin to tremble. You see, while I was fighting for my life, teetering between worlds in that hospital bed for 3 long weeks, my son had made the single stupidest decision of his life. And the worst part? He didn't even know how stupid it was. "The farm you sold, my dear son," I said, wiping away a tear of laughter that was actually just raw fury. "Did you really think that I, after a lifetime working this land, would leave my properties without legal protection?" Matthew swallowed hard. "Dad, I had the deeds. Everything was in order." "The notary told me." "The notary told you what Sophia wanted you to hear," I cut him off. "Because my dear daughter-in-law knew exactly what paper she was putting in front of you to sign." Silence. It settled between us, thick and heavy, like a physical weight. I watched my son slowly process the information. His brain started connecting dots he desperately didn't want to connect. "How much did you get for the sale?" I asked, keeping my voice eerily calm. Inside, though, a mixture of fury and disappointment threatened to consume me. $200,000, he murmured, avoiding my gaze. "It was enough for the honeymoon and to pay some debts we had." I laughed again, but this time, it was different. Full story video added in below.